Lonzo Ball never goes away. I heard an interesting rumor this last week. Everybody's looking for Lonzo to, come to the Lakers. One of our members wrote a letter opposing that.
Oh, really?
No, I still have not heard back.
No,
from Rob and Magic.
I heard that Danny Ainge, who still loves the Lakers immensely.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was going to draft Lonzo and then call Magic and ask Magic, what will you give me for Lonzo? Give me your number 2 pick and a couple of your kids. I don't know. If I'm Magic, I don't think I...
Heck no, you got a great kid from Washington.
You don't do that.
Take.
Yeah, you take the guy from Washington.
Fultz or Jackson or, Fox or whoever it is that they've been working out.
Well, what's interesting is that he all of a sudden, his dad all of a sudden said, hey, look we're going to go try out with the 76ers.
Yeah.
Because they're looking at other guys other than just him. And I think it's smart. You just put all your eggs in one basket.
Didn't work out for Boston.
No, because, no.
And Ainge said that doesn't bother us. We've drafted guys that haven't worked out for us in the past.
Right, exactly. But he went and tried out for the 76ers due to the fact that he probably heard some rumors about, taking a forward or somebody like that. So,
Lonzo Ball is not the consensus number one. He's not the consensus number one.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I don't think he is number one on more than 10, maybe 8 to 10 teams who could, if they could take the first pick,
right,
they would take Lonzo over Markelle or Markelle Fultz or whoever else. So if Danny wants to play those games, Danny Ainge wants to play those games, let him.
Yeah,
I think that it's like a 1A and a 1B and maybe even a 1C and a 1D. I mean, there's some good players there.
Unless he really wants Lonzo, he might be very sorry that he does that when the Lakers say no, thank you.
I don't think the Lakers are so enamored by him. And if you're Danny Ainge, sure, you want to bluster a little bit, and if you're a Celtics fan, you like those rumors. But if I'm a general manager, I don't want to have to deal with the headaches of a guy holding out, not showing up, who's not even going to work out for me. He can try and force my hand. But if I want to take him and because somebody else wants him, I'm going to take him. But I don't think it's going to be the Lakers. I don't think it's going to be the Lakers.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
The kid from Washington goes 1. And let's just say that the Lakers decide to go with one of the forwards. How far could he possibly drop?
Let me look at who's drafting. So it goes
Phillies.
Sixers, Suns, Sacramento.
I mean, who do they all need a guard?
I don't think he'd drop far.
He wouldn't. Okay, so do you think the Sixers would probably take him then? Jeez,
I don't think the
players.
Sixers would take him. Phoenix, Sacramento, Orlando, sure.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
just to watch him go, and his dad's freaking out. That was the other thing we were talking about earlier before you got here is his dad being an agent and going in with that new GM and trying to rig a deal and just being blown away.
Aren't those in the draft?
He's going to be the agent, right?
Those salaries are set, right, for the first.
Yeah.
It's when that rookie contract's up that's
right.
When the hardball starts.
Right, but that's the whole deal. It's like he's going to go in with a powerhouse old, agent, and he's going to be this rookie. I can handle my, and this guy's going to bury him. The Kobe's ex agent, right? Mm-hmm. I would love to be a fly on that wall, actually, to be honest with you, to watch that negotiation.
I know.
So,
I think if you take LeVar out of the equation, Lonzo's a great fit for the Lakers. They're not going to miss a beat. If the Celtics announce that they take Ball, there's not going to be a bunch of phone calls and who we're going to trade or whatever. They're going to take their next guy, whether it's Tatum or Jackson or De'Aaron Fox or even Markelle Fultz if they want to stick with the point guard. I think the Lakers, there's a lot that's going to happen between now and June 22nd when the draft happens.
Yeah.
And, don't be surprised if the Lakers aren't picking that pick. If they decide to package that with one of their kids and send them off.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Yeah, so the NBA draft is the 22nd. The MLB, the amateur draft, first year player draft, is June 12th. And the NHL expansion draft is June 21st.